Hi guys, somebody asked me how to export from Unreal Engine characters or other things. Sometime you may be able to do and sometime not. It depends on the creator of that asset, the on the copyright. I mean, if he wants to allow you to export your character, I mean the textures of your character, that will be okay. But if you don't, you will not find option on exporting the texture. Are some female characters there which you may want to export, then you may be able to export the FBX but not to export the texture of that character for different purposes. I don't know why. Anyway, maybe against the pornography, game pornography or whatever. They know why they do that. Anyway, but in my opinion, they can never escape. I mean, if you really want to do that, you will do anyway. You will find a way. Now, I want to show you how I will export one character from here, which I bought the license to use in Unreal Engine. And I may try to export another one which I didn't bought the license and just get from the Unreal Engine market free monthly asset or stuff like that. But first time this one, which is a zombie, and I purchased a few months ago. It is like that. You go into your character and I choose for this example t-shirt zombie, this one here. Then I open the folder. Inside there I need to look for mesh. Then I will find the mesh of it, and this will be the character. Let me open to show you how it looks. Okay, and like you see, it is very detailed in Unreal Engine. I mean, it's better than Iclone. All this skin stuff like that. Let's see this here, how it is. May not come exactly the same in Iclone. You may need to work more on the contrast of it or other things to be able to look like that, but you may be able to send this if like I told you before, if that guy who created the asset will allow you by purchasing his license. So what you need to do first time you need to have the plugin, the PNG plugin. So you can download that from Unreal Engine market, which is a free monthly, not monthly, it's like how I say, always free, something like that. You have option there. You may need to go there by yourself and to download all of that things. I will not go now there to their shop and show you where and what, because you already are maybe over 18, so you can find that by yourself. But I will show you how to export from here. So after you import that plugin, I mean import in your engine, you may be able to maybe you'll import that but will not be activate the PNG. So to activate the PNG, you will need to go to plugins and type here PNG. Just like you see, I already enable. If you don't see, if you see like this, you must do like that. Then restart your Unreal Engine, then you will have inside the PNG exporter. This is very important because the texture, if it comes in another other style, then I mean other type of file, you may not be able to open that in 3D Exchange. But for this, so I go first time for the for the mesh, for his mesh. Then I go right click. Then you will find here on the asset action, you will find the export, this export option. Then you type on that, push on that. Then like you see here is FBX. They also have another style of exporting. If you find something, if you don't find the FBX file there to be able to export, then you may not be able to export at all, because the guy or the person who create the asset doesn't want you to export. It's about license. If you use down version 4.26, you may need to import also the FBX option, like you activate also the PNG option, I mean from the market. But even if you have a FBX exporter, if the person who create the asset doesn't want you to export, you will not be able to see this. So all is about searching and stuff like that, and trying and see if you will be able or not. Like you see here, I have this FBX, then I will try to export somewhere. Unreal content documents, I will put in documents, folder on Unreal exported, and I will put here one folder special for zombie, because I may want to export something else. So let's say zombie 1, then will be inside there. And like you see here, it's called SK there. So you to find more easy the texture, also sometimes it's better to look for the name of the mesh, and after find the texture for it, and may have the same name. So it is in documents, Unreal exported zombie. Then here you can choose the version. So about this, I don't know what advice I can give you, but like when we import from DAS, things like we export from there, FBX 2011, so I'll choose this 2011 here, then export. And after you go in the same place where is the zombie and look for the textures. If you choose materials, will not come all the time. So better to go for textures, yeah, on the texture. And like you see here, we don't have in Iclone, I mean 3D Exchange, this type of texture, and I don't even know what is that, and many of you doesn't know what is that. We know, we are familiar with this type of texture, with the bump type of texture. We are familiar with that, but we are not familiar with this colorful stuff, things like that. And you can export all types, but you need to look for the name of that, because if you export different texture, may not fit well. And even now I don't know if will fit well my character, but I will try. So I will go like this, the same, right click on the export, okay. And like you see, because I activate before the PNG plugin, I have PNG plugin. If you don't enable the PNG plugin, you may have this TGA and another PCX, HDR, blah blah blah, bitmap, or other things. But I'm happy with PNG, and I will leave on PNG. Okay, so this is one thing which I will export in a zombie. So document Unreal exporter zombie. Then I may want to export, it says there, it says body, yeah, body v1. Let me try v2 also, and let's see what will be there, and what will come up. Exported again, this also, and this zombie body v3. Come on, v3 export. Okay, now let's export the bump of body. Export. I mean, this kind of short basic tutorial is for the people which are not lazy. If you are lazy, and if you are kind of lazy, doesn't want to look for the texture where are and stuff like that, you can be sure this tutorial is not for you. Okay, so export them one by one, and we will find what we can use from that folder. Zombie. This will be the the mesh, import name, okay, and I don't know for what reason the 3D exchange doesn't work like before on the skeleton. Long ago, if you type in automatic for Unreal, get Unreal Engine skeleton, long ago was okay, right? Or from Mixamo characters and stuff like that. But I don't know for what reason. Now, if you say automatic and you go next, you'll see the hands up there somewhere. So I prefer to arrange the skeleton by myself, to create the skeleton for it. Now I will look for the texture. Like I see here, it has many other, like you see here, it's not only one mesh. May be difficult to arrange it all, but we will try. Okay, so we will need to look for the, let's say, the hands texture. Okay, now I see that is fine. I mean, the face material was also for the hands. I don't know. But we will see now what it's about. So also I tap on this and I will choose the same material for face. I don't even know what I chose before. I think this one. Okay, that one thing. Then the hair. Then now I wish to to not change the other part. So the hair, because already I saved the hair out. I wish to be well. Yeah, but the hair is goes fine, but like you see here, there is a problem about this. So yeah, because it is. I told him I already saved those zombies out like 1 year ago, something like that. It was working fine, but maybe this is the update of what they do now. I don't know. It's one mesh with the hair also. This is crazy. The same mesh for that. Yeah, this is crazy. Anyway, this is the, until here I can go, because I see it's pissing me off about the texture. But if you find a good asset, I mean, may not be all your assets which you send out, may not be all with the same problem as mine, but you understand the fact, how I did, how I import, how I export, and this is the way. Because somebody asked me in the comments there, how can I do blah blah blah, and now I try to help, but more than this I'm not able, because are some things which are over me. And also the legs, legs here. Let me try that blue pants. Okay, this is the zombie from Unreal. Yeah, so I am very pissed off about that hair, because I can't make it right. So if you go like this, you see, I go a little bit in self-illumination, then it goes a little bit okay if you use that option, self-illumination. Yeah, let me try also on the pants, self-illumination, to look more like cinematic, like that. And then let me try on hands also, self-illumination. don't come so well, but you know, we can try. I mean, it comes fine, but it's a bit too white. But anyway, in the movie or in the Unreal Engine, it's kind of lightning like this anyway. So, but now what to do with this? I mean, this this shitty texture on the hair on his palm. Self-illumination. Okay, I will leave like this. Now if you all have the chance to take off, I mean to take this OBJ off from the hair to find where it is, and to take that off will be better. I mean without hair. Where the hell is hair? Neck doesn't tell me here where it is. Anyway, what I want to do is that I want to look for a hair and just, you know, take off that, but it's another way which you can resolve this. I mean, bring him like this, make him, and go to export FBX again with together with the texture on it. I mean, yeah, embed textures, send to 3D Max. Then in 3D Max you will be able to take the hair off, or to separate the meshes. Yeah, separate the hair mesh. Then after when you bring back here, import the texture from the hair to the hair, then will not affect his face if those meshes are separated in 3D Max, then imported back to 3D Exchange. It is very ugly. Look, here is also the hair, I mean the eye on that. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, I will not go further because I am already a little bit pissed off. But what you can do more here, that is to select all again, and now we will look for the hands to see what shape it has. Like you see, then we will try to make that shape little bit more well. Then we must do this, and I will do 180. Then I will this one, auto smooth. Yeah, I will smooth a little bit. I wish not to give me, but it's any doesn't do anything. But sometime when you import the character, and many of the 3D Max character or XNLR or stuff like that, it comes with this type of shape like this, corners on here, on everywhere. So when you do this procedure, it will smooth everything, will get smooth. And till now this is the thing. Then what you can do next is convert the character to non-standard character. So we will go further. What you need to do next is just, you know, lift up his arms like it must be. Come on, to be in the T pose, clean T pose. Yeah, so if you see facts like this, like a chicken, try to make one line there to have a straight hands. I mean to be one line like this, and this together in the same line, and the palm together in the same line. And after that you just go to the skeleton to map the skeleton in the position you want. I mean in the T pose, and must be like one line here. And now I'm not looking for perfection, but you can try to do perfection. So what you need to do next is check. First time you need to know to check if this bone is here, or sometimes this bone may be from here, and you can check how it works. If it works fine, leave it like that. If you see some problems, check this bone to be from here and go further. Yeah, so I will try from here now. Then like you see in this picture, just follow the picture. Okay, go further. After we go inside, here, 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 and here. Now if I will try to make this zombie to walk, I am sure this will be too down, so you can lift that little bit. Go out from here. Now I will lift this a bit upper, like this, the shoulder, then his arm on the same line with the shoulder. Okay, so after you see this bone here, you just map like you see in that, just like you see here. You follow this instruction. It is not difficult for for healthy brain people. I mean, if you have a kind of brain with normal understanding, will be easy. But if you have problems understanding the basics, of course will be difficult. I mean, the basic in the life. How to say IQ? How can I say? If you have a normal IQ, you will understand this. But if you have problem with your IQ, then of course it will be difficult to understand basic facts. Then you follow this also. Now you see here is 2 points, and that we can choose this and this. Okay, then we go further. Now we see also here have fingers. Then you need to map them all. To map them correctly, you need to lift them up straight, things like that, but I will not go for that procedure, because this is just, you know, to make you understand that that's all the basics. So you follow this picture, then you go like this, that, mistake, sorry, that should be here, that should be here, here. Now if I save already, if I have one skeleton from Unreal Engine, then all the skeletons after which have a skeleton from Unreal Engine will work fine. If I save that skeleton, I may be able to use for any other characters, humanoid characters, in here, and I will not be necessary to map them every time. You map them just one time, then, and it's not important if you go just like this or you go like that. It is not important how you go on them. It's important just to map them. Look, yes, yes, then yes. This is more pain in the ass every time when you do that fingers. Then we go further, like you see it has the neck, and also for the neck we go first time here. We must go for the neck first time, and add this bone. then we have no more other bones there for the neck. If you have more another bone, you'll add also this, but we don't have, we have only the head free. So we leave the head free for this, to have the head there, right? Then now we will try to see if it works or not. Yeah, so we'll go like this, and doesn't give me any error message. If sometime it gives you some kind of error message here, you go, instead of this bone, you should put down to have the base there and go further, but now it doesn't give me any error. So what you need to do, because now you see it's open legs and stuff like that, you go here, then you add here puff, and this to be situated well on the floor, and until now this is the thing. We'll also have some bones on the mouth, stuff like that. Then we will go to facial, then we will try to see if this bone, what is doing. Okay, yeah, so we will map this for the head. Then another one, what is doing, watching the right eye, and another one. Then you check what is that. You check first time if it's an eye or not. It's an eye, and that will be the left. I will show you it works fine. A lower calibration preview. Okay, maybe the hands I should lift it a little bit more outside. So if I go like this, I may want to lift a little bit more those shoulders up, because it's a male, and it's okay if the shoulders are up. If it's a female, it's not very cool to have the shoulders lifted up like that, but males be good, because if it's a female, you can lift up the hands like that, not the shoulders, but males it's okay. So like you see now, it's more better. Then I can do even more than that to lift up a little more with the hands also. Something like this. Okay, I can see the fingers. Yeah, now I can see the fingers, so it's correct. Then go for T-pose. T-pose from Unreal. Okay, and now what we need to do more, it's only one thing for this. You can go here in expressions, and you go for the mouth, then you jaw here, then you make the jaw to be like that when you want to open the mouth, then the jaw to be like that, and the jaw to be like that. Okay, then also we need to look for the eye movements. Maybe we may want to animate his facial also on there, and if you can't see well because that are big, go small, then you okay, so you do one by one. You let me go out from there. Okay, one at a time, one at a time. One right eye, yeah, right eye, right eye. Set the other side. Set that down. Set up. Set. Okay. Left eye. Right. Huh? Da. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Left eye. So this was left eye. It's good. I mistake, but it's okay. So now we go for right eye. Yeah. We go like you see there in the pose. Follow the position of that eye, then you go the other side, then you go down, okay, then you go up, okay. And now, because we arrange already those right and left, now I think this, when I will push, will go automatic. See? Because before it doesn't want to allow me, and now it's fine. And now you have this, and also the mouse. When you go open mouse, yeah, you see? So also you can go in VSMA if you have time. I mean, you push this, then zombie, you can go here. Yeah, you have also some expressions. Let me go for the expressions. Zombie, angry. Yeah, so you set, use, and then the VSMA, like I told you before, you can create a VSMA with only that bone. I mean, kind of like this, set, then a little bit more up, set, then if you want maybe like this, to have kind of different shape when he opened the mouth. Okay, and a little bit turn, and you, okay, again, something like this, you know, just make kind of small changes to look like it's talking, because when you will give some kind of you know, verbal sounds, things like that, he may be able to mime like it's talking, you know. Okay, whatever, add it there, whatever, and now he will be able also to talk, right? Set. So I have this. Hello, my friend, how are you? Okay, so I watching left down, Joe, then get angry. You see? So it is like okay now. So the I forget to add the bump, yeah, because I try to rush. You can, like, if you go here for face, and you see here you have this, you can load also the bump texture on the face, on the t-shirt, on things like that. I have this number 2. Okay, come on, don't give me error. Then after I go in more and more and more and more, and everything I go like you know, because I'm trying to rush. I go also next for what is after that will be maybe this is the t-shirt, and this will be the first one, the bump, and also for the pants the same, like this, add pants to have kind of bump. Pants, the blue one is the second one, so this one, right? Yeah, and that is, and when you map this, I mean take this texture and put on bump, also look for this to be on 100, I mean, or maybe 50 or things like that, to have a little bit kind of shape this bump. And after you send to Iclone, and to have a good quality, when you export to Iclone, you need to look for where is embed textures, right? Geometry, embed textures is very important, because if you don't do like this, if you change the location of this zombie, he will not come with the textures. So this always must be. And the texture there maybe 4000 pixels, but you look for how how big is his original texture, because if his original texture, if it's 2000 pixel or 1000 pixel, is not necessary to do here on 4000. So try to look for that first. But now I did 4000 because, you know, I don't have time to look for what's there and stuff like that. So you put name there, you go for where you want to send this, then you go okay. Then I will not add now this button because and or maybe let me add, but I will not show him how it works because I don't want to go there on the Iclone also. But because I try to do a tutorial for Unreal, not for other things. But like you see, I go also in this 3D Exchange stuff like that. And I think he may give me an error. That's why I didn't want to send, because sometimes it gives me a bullshit error when I use the Camtasia on time off. Yeah. So this is how I send out the zombie using Iclone, to use for Iclone. And the same, like if you want to export something else, like let me see what I have here, military warp, weapon. Okay, I may want to export out from here, let's say this weapon, here, this, and I will go and export this, but I wish to come well. Okay, so here sniper rifle B, export. Okay, well, now I go into that weapon in texture, sniper rifle B, and we look for the texture, sniper rifle B. Huh? Where are the textures? Sniper rifle B. The textures are in here. Okay. Sniper rifle B. Look, this was so damn easy to find and to export because it has only one texture. Export. I mean, you see? Then you already have this PNG. Then you save out. Then also the bump of that weapon. Export out the bump of the weapon. And you go to this. Okay, this already was exporting, and I import the gun. Open. Sniper rifle B. Okay, then I import them inside. If it's a house or car or anything like that, you can export them all. And look, this looks cool. I can import also separate this. Yeah, I forget in English how to say this. Ammunition, things like that. And now I'm looking for the texture. Tap on that. Okay, and that will be this. Okay, it has also the texture. And now the bump. Sniper rifle B, bump. Come on. Okay. Then, like you see now, it's so black. See? It is so black. I can do this like more open color or white, or to make it to see more well what's there and things like that. Because you can also, I will go in white totally. So this is the gun. Look. So you can use this in Iclone. Now what you need to do in Iclone is only the shyness. I mean, to make a little bit like metallic stuff looking. I don't know if this it comes already. Yeah, that is the texture. And those options. nothing there. Yeah, it's the only one. Okay, but if you want to separate, let's say you want to separate this, yeah, and then you can send this gun, like I told you before, to 3D Max, and in 3D Max you can detach this, or you can detach this, or other, maybe detach this to be able to animate, right? I will send also out this export. Okay, and I will leave on 4000 pixel for Iclone and pictures. And this is how it works with the Unreal Engine exporting stuff. Was not difficult, but I don't know why people are so, like, I don't know. How I know? By trying, because nobody taught me how to do that or that. I just try by myself until I can succeed. Then there in Unreal I may have also weapons. I may have for this gun here the ammunition ammo, but let me see if it's allowing me to export as FBX export FBX ammo. Okay, and go here inside sniper. I think it's in the same. Okay, anyway, so I will import also that ammo, sniper ammo, ammunition. Too small. Okay, too small. What the hell? This is cartridge, bullet. What the hell is it? Yeah, bullet. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want. I was thinking, I want the back part there where you put this ammunition. How is called that? No. I don't want that. Yeah, it's just ammo. Doesn't have that thing, to arm, disarm, things like that. But anyway, you understand the fact, the things. Then you can export anything you like if they will allow you to export. I mean, if they will give you the right to export. So back, my stuff, military weapon, invisible. So nothing to show you from here, because I was thinking if I have some house or stuff like that, but and also the house is quite difficult to export because the house may have many textures and you may need one by one to apply on them. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching me, and have a nice day. Bye.